Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be massive, but how much are they going to sell us the game for? So Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out this year, so they say, and they've given us updates and basically said it is still planned here for the fall of 2025. I still wouldn't be shocked if it did get delayed, but we are going to assume this game is releasing this year, 2025, like they have planned and like they have said before. The question will be on a lot of people's mind is, what are they selling GTA 6 for? Because the reality is, I think GTA 6 can be sold for pretty much whatever price that they want, and they will still have a lot of sales. Grand Theft Auto is one of those franchises and one of those games that people spend an entire generation playing. It's one of the only games that they play is similar around like things like Call of Duty or Fortnite. It is kind of in that realm where people will buy the game, play it, and then spend tons of time playing GTA Online as pretty much the only game that they do play. You can see how much money that they make off of GTA. It's why the games last so long, spanning multiple different generations. But we've seen lots of changes this gen, from multi-platform strategies, previously from companies that only put games only on the console. Xbox has been doing it. Obviously, PlayStation has been doing it as well, putting games onto PC. We've seen acquisitions. We've seen price increases across the board. Console selling at $700 with the PlayStation 5 Pro, and really no price cuts for the consoles for 5 years into the generation. The other thing we now may see is the unprecedented price of $100 for Grand Theft Auto 6. Analysts do believe that they are going to come out with this game at $100, and people are still going to end up buying it. We have this here, Video Games Chronicle, saying analysts thinks Take-Two will sell Grand Theft Auto 6 at an unprecedented $100 price point. And this comes via Michael Pachter and of the equity research at Wedbush Securities. And he says, we think the company has plans to sell the game at a previously unheard of price point and suspect that the management can offer consumers an incentive to pay $100 or more per unit by rewarding them with a large amount of in-game currency to be spent in GTA Online. Continues and says there is precedent for integrating an online game experience with a premium game, as Activision did so with both Call of Duty Warzone and Call of Duty Mobile content prior to the release of its annual Call of Duty Premium installment. In Activision's case, the integration led to a 40% increase in sales of Call of Duty Premium. In Take-Two's case, we think the successful integration of GTA Online and GTA 6 can lead to a $100 price point for the premium game. Now, what is the crazy thing about all of this is that if they were to launch this at $100, provide a bunch of currency and in-game stuff for GTA Online, I think this thing would sell. And I also think this would do something that would not be great for gamers and consumers in the gaming industry. And it would signal to other companies out there that they could potentially sell games at even higher prices than they currently are selling them at. They're at $70 now in the US. Other parts of the world are at $80, $90. It's already very, very high, and the prices are seemingly going up as we move forward. GTA 6 comes in here. They sell their game at $100. It sells millions and millions of copies, and you will probably then start seeing publishers look at that as a reason to justify why they're going to be able to do that with their games. I know what you're thinking. Well, not everything is GTA, so there's no way that they could get away with that. But the reality is we see games like Madden, like NBA, like FIFA, Call of Duty sell premium editions of their games every year for a higher than $70 price point. GTA 6 comes in here at $100. We could see this being more of the norm going forward with the release of games. It's a wild time because the prices are going up. In fact, they do say here, it previously has been suggested that other developers and publishers are hoping GTA 6 will be priced between $80 and $100 in a move which would allow more companies to raise their software prices. And they even mentioned it here. Take-Two has already done this with things like NBA 2K21, which is the first current gen game to be priced at $70, and other publishers quickly followed suit. So Take-Two is a leader at raising prices in the gaming industry. And when you see it happen with sports games, That is the craziest thing. That's how you know that those styles of games are people that probably only play those games. They don't really go out there and check out anything else. They're probably playing NBA 2K all year. That and it may be Call of Duty. And again, I think GTA would be in that realm because there's no way that people are going to go out there and spend hundreds of dollars on every single game that does come out. But certain games can get away with it. And you will see publishers trying to tap into that more and more, especially if this one does end up selling. We'll see if it comes out. The other thing here is that with game prices potentially going up, there will probably be a boost as well with services like Game Pass and PlayStation Plus, where consumers are just going to be looking at this stuff and thinking, well, I'll just sign up to these services, play all the games in there, and then maybe wait until the game does go on sale. Because we do see that a lot with new releases. They go on sale relatively fast. I mean, it depends who the publisher is. Ubisoft, like within 3 months or so, you're getting the game at around half price. You're seeing this as well with sports games that do come out full price, but people do buy them. A few months later, you're getting them for a significant discount. Then you'll have other companies like Nintendo games that just never fall in price. Grand Theft Auto, you would probably see discounts at some points. I don't know how fast it would happen, but you'll probably see some discounts where you would be able to pick up the $100 version of this game for cheaper. But it would all come down to how long would you want to wait, because there will be a lot of FOMO here with GTA 6. People are going to want to pick it up day one, even if they tell themselves that I don't want to spend $100 on this version. Will they have multiple versions? That will be another thing that could occur here with Grand Theft Auto 6. So there's a lot of industry implications for this game when it does release. Obviously, it's going to be the biggest release this generation. It will span multiple generations. So we'll see exactly what Take-Two does do. But I'm hoping here that they just release it at regular price, because I'm not concerned about GTA being $100. I think people will still buy it. I'm concerned about the other publishers seeing the success of that and then expanding out widely across studios, publishers, and they start releasing their games for even more. But on the video there, guys, let me know what you think about this. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.